Hello, this is Neil with neilsvideos.com. In this video, I want to show you how you can list something for sale on Empowr. So this assumes that you're already a member of Empowr, you know what it is. We have other videos that describes what Empowr is about. But one of the things that Empowr has is this incredible marketplace where people bid on each other's items, and of course they can buy stuff. So you have these goals up here, and you can see today I've met my goal for bidding, posting, and sharing, and now I need to do my goal for listing. So first of all, before you list, you have to do a little preparation. You have to have images of your products. So here I use a tool called Snagit, and I go find like the place where I bought my product from, and I get my pictures all set. And I actually resize them first of all to be a minimum of 510 height and width. Okay. Otherwise, your pictures may not get actually uploaded. So then we come over here and we click list, and that used to pop up a list box, but now it takes you to the marketplace, I think, right? And okay, so my screen was too small for the video. So over here, on the right side, is the create new listing option, and now you can list a service, like if you want to do a maid service for somebody, or change someone's tire, or say I'll come clean your house, something like that. You can do that. Product is what we're going to do, and then a blog is when you create a blog on the Empowr system, you can actually put that up for sale. So we're going to do a physical product. So now we're going to put in our pictures here. And I think in the future, maybe there's a way to drag and drop, but I always just end up clicking here, choose a file to upload. It takes just a second depending on your computer. And oh, I stored my pictures in the wrong folder. But you can actually click more than one at the same time. So what I did is I held down the control key and I clicked my two product images. And so notice here in the file name, you've got both of them. And I'm going to click open. And then again, you just have to wait maybe 30 seconds to a minute or two, depending on your internet speed. And when you see the pictures are done, that little bar will disappear. So it's almost done. I'm going to pause. Okay, I paused the video for like 5 seconds, and now the pictures are there. And you can see the first one is the primary one. And there used to be a way, I think you could switch which one. There, you could say, I want this one to be primary, or this is already the primary one. And you can delete and cancel one and so on. You can have up to 4 pictures here. Okay. So now, let's just hit cancel because I didn't want to make a change there. Oh my, this is going to be off the video screen, unfortunately. Oh, there. Okay. There. Okay, I was able to move it up. So now we give a name for our product. I click name, and now I have to put a description. So I'm going to call this leather bracelet. Spell it right. With wolf, dream, and love. So charms, or whatever you want to call them. Okay. And now I'm going to paste in a description from somewhere else. Okay, the site I'm getting this from doesn't actually have much of a description. So I'm going to put here leather bracelet. And by the way, here it is. I've already ordered it, so I have it in my hands. I can look at it and make my own description. Leather bracelet with 5 leather strands containing 3 charms, I guess you want to call those. They call one a boho style wolf, they said. And the words dream and love. And then they say it is 16 to 21 centimeters adjustable. And since most of my customers are probably in the United States, we need to look that up. So 16 centimeters, that's how many inches it is using Google, 3 inches. And up to 21 centimeters is 8.2 inches. And then I always like to put in here new product, in package, never used, something like that. People want to know if this is a new or used item. And that's about all the description. Oh, the latch. What kind of latch is it? Just a second. I don't know much about jewelry, but I think it's called a lobster clasp and chain. Okay, and the picture kind of shows them that anyway. So I'm going to click Save there. I have to pick a category, and of course this is going to be an easy one. It's going to be jewelry. And then settings here. Right now you have to start, I think, with the dollar. I've seen some people that have prices like 6 cents and stuff, but someone told me that's when the auction restarts. So I'm not exactly sure how that works. Now you got to know what your price is on your product, and you got to figure out how you're going to make your profit. Now I've been shipping stuff. I don't have the envelopes close by, but I'm using a padded envelope, and that actually costs $1. And then the postage, I think, is $1.63. So I've been putting my actual shipping charge here, which is $2.63. I could round that up to $2.99. I could make it cheaper, but you're going to have to figure out, how you're going to make your profit. My product, may only cost me less than $1. It may go for $3 or $4 or $5 or $10 in the auction. I don't know. Now I could put here a reserve price. Like I want to at least get $1 out of it, right? I don't want to go under. And I could say, like, I don't even want to mess with, I don't want to mess with the shipping or anything if I can't get $2 out of it. So let's just do that, just as an example. Now on the shipping, I was thinking it was defaulting to the United States, but I think you actually have to come to this screen and click Save. Otherwise, it might set it to worldwide. And if I'm shipping this stuff from China, I can let them ship worldwide, and it's cheap. But I'm shipping from the U.S. and doing the shipping myself right now, in order to get the package to someone, say, in 3 to 4 days rather than 6 weeks. Okay, so I save that, and this is the basic setup at the beginning. And now you click Continue, and this seems a little backwards to me. Right now, let me slide this up a little more. Oh, it's off the screen. Something else I can do, you can hit the Control plus and minus sometimes, and you can make your screen smaller and bigger. Nice little trick. Most browsers support that. So it looks like you're done. When you get here, you're going to say, I agree, sell it now. But you're not done yet. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And you have one more screen to go through. Or a screen and a half, kind of. So here you want to put your shipping details. And I'll say ships from, spell it right, Dallas, Texas via USPS, United States Postal Service, with tracking. Via flat rate, or I think it's called book rate. I think it's called book rate mail. So I don't know how many days that takes. I should. And then here, buyer requirements. If you click that. Now, if you're a beginner, you might want someone to sponsor your product, and you might actually make more money. I'm already like at the sky blue level, which is pretty high. And so most of the people that sponsor a product that I have are going to have less chances of selling it than me. So I generally just turn that off, or I might set it to 1 day. But right now I'm going to turn it off. Only allow buyers who have their account protected by a payment source. I leave that on. And then I don't like people to buy and then to not pay for it. So what I want to do is I want people who have had less than, I usually pick 3 unpaid items. It says fewer than, so that means they could have 1 or 2, if that's correct. 1 or 2 unpaid items within however long you want, 15 days, 3 weeks, a month. So I usually do about a month, 30 days. So if people are just buying stuff and not paying for it, don't waste my time, basically. And then only allow buyers who are located in countries that I ship to. Well, I only ship to the United States, right? So why would I want someone in Russia bidding for my product? Now, you can actually let them do it, and that might help jack up the price of the product. But if they win, then it's going to become an unpaid item again, right? So you have to choose carefully there. And I usually just check only allow buyers in my country. And now when I click Save, okay, I got one more time. Now I'm just back to here. I could still put in the shipping if I hadn't done that. Now you're going to click Save. And your product should be listed. So on this screen, if for some reason it doesn't appear immediately here, This is a couple of blogs I have on how to lose weight and how to deal with Bitcoin and learn all about Bitcoin. And if I click here now, all my listings, like I said, I don't know why it doesn't appear immediately. It's kind of bizarre. Here's listings you created. So there is some kind of weird time delay going on here. And then if you go back to your home page, you'll see it, but again, it might take, I don't know how long. Okay, so this is my home page right now. And like this is an auction I have going right now for a dog toy called Hide a Squirrel. And anyway, so like I said, you really won't see it show up here for 5 or 10 minutes. Now, there is this thing called auto approve. Like if you've been listing stuff and I think 9 out of 10 of your items have been okay, then your product will get auto approved and show up here in a few minutes. But then your coach will still, I think, kind of approve it again to make sure that it met all the requirements and stuff. So for instance, if I put that jewelry in the item of pet toys or something like that, it would probably not get approved. Or if my picture wasn't correct, or if my wording wasn't correct, you know, you have to be very careful. And like, again, it's always good to put the word new or used in every item you sell, because that's this kind of stuff people want to know. So accurately describe your product and think of yourself as a buyer. What would you like to know if you were going to buy this product? So that pretty much ends this video from neilsvideos.com on how to place a product in the Empowr Marketplace. Sorry, it's a little late tonight. I'm a little slow, okay? And I will do other videos later then on, I've already done one on how to bid on products, and I'll do one later then on how you deal with shipping and closing a product, whether you're a buyer or a seller. So I think that would be an interesting one to kind of follow up this, but I'll keep it separate. That way the videos will be short. So thanks for watching. This is Neil at neilsvideos.com, and check out my other videos on my YouTube channel. See you later.